Hello everybody, I'm the Solar Gamer, and welcome back to Civilization 6 as the Aztecs. Welcome back to the war with Brazil. We did start that last episode, and we found out that we were a little underpowered in terms of, well, our slingers and our great general, who only supports classical and medieval era units, something neither of these units are. So he's not really helpful. We are settling our third city, our third official city, really, down in here, hopefully without any problems with England. And we're still dealing with these barbarians up here, which is a very, very big problem for us because, well, they keep streaming out. Either way, we are getting things done, and I'm still thinking this war is going to go kind of okay. It's just going to take a little bit longer than I would have liked. So, first and foremost, you are going to attack the city and see what that does. Or not. Oh, wait. No, next turn. Yeah, okay. Got confused. Catherine, come on. I don't like the look of what you've been up to. What would your friends think of this information? What friends? I have no friends. You're not a friend. It doesn't make any sense. God, they're just big bullies. They're picking on me. That's okay. They'll all be dead soon anyway.
If it's natural to kill, how come men have to go into training to learn how?
Right, so we discovered military training, which gives us the raid policy and the veterancy policy. Yields gained from pillaging, 30% production towards encampment districts and buildings for that district itself. Now, we will be focusing on encampments for, you know, furthering our war efforts, obviously, because those are the only ways to gain promotions and speed up unit construction, essentially, because that's where the barracks goes and all that stuff. So we'll be focusing on that soon, but I don't think I want to change this right now. Yeah, I really don't. So our legacy bonus is still ticking up for oligarchy, which is pretty damn nice. We have 20%. Wait, hang on. I just want to make sure I'm reading this correctly. Plus 1% for every 5 turns on standard speed. I'd really like to get the most out of this as possible, because this is really freaking nice. If we can get 20% experience for combat units, we're going to be gaining levels like crazy. Why is it showing this up here? Oh, in 5 more turns. Okay, so it's just showing us what we're still gaining and how long it's going to take us. So even if we stop at 10%, because, I mean, what do I want exactly? Right now I have oligarchy. And I'm thinking I probably just want to go up into monarchy, right? And maybe settle with communism? Land units gain 4 strength, or 4 defense strength? That's a weird thing. It just looks weird. Because, or actually fascism is pretty good too. And while I say fascism and communism are great, I don't actually mean in reality. Some people thought... Whatever I say in these games and in these Let's Plays does not reflect my views on real life politics, governments, or whatever I say. Religion is a big one as well. Just keep it all contained with the game. It's out of context in a very, very general way. Alright? I'm just saying, in this game, I'm looking at these little card slots. I'm not looking at what the word is and what that government has done in real life. So let's just take a step back from those comments, please. Right, so yeah, it's probably going to be fascism, actually, because this is pretty damn decent. But that's a long way away, so we won't worry about that. Right. Send an envoy out to production. That won't really matter for us. Yeah, these won't really matter. So I guess Toronto? Yeah, Brussels is kind of already in the bag for us, so let's just go into Toronto. Alright, very nice. So Toronto is under our control. We are now the suzerain, or are we? Yes, we are. Okay, so being a suzerain, we gain ownership of their rice and stone. That's very helpful. Thank you. What about their silver that they have not worked on yet? Wonderful, thanks. You know, Toronto, you're a very, very nice city-state. I'm glad you're doing us wonders. Or no. No, these guys don't have luxuries at all. Well, Kamasi is copper, but that still probably wouldn't have helped us that much. All right, either way, what can we do here? Oh, it really does nothing. It did 1 health. All right, that experiment is over. These guys suck and will therefore be relinquished of duty. I don't want them if they're going to be like that. I mean, they do some damage to these guys, but that's about it. Damn. That's crazy. All right, let's drop across the river, kind of flank them this way. Especially considering slingers are just so freaking weak. I really don't know why I thought they were going to be better, considering I can easily kill them. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't understand. All right, that's fine. So they only have 1 spearman left inside of Fortaza, which is providing that defensive bonus, which is a big problem. But I think we'll still be okay once we get our guys around the city and do it that way. You are still coming over. It's going to take you quite a long time to move. So I don't think you're... Well, 3 turns. That's not that bad. That's not that bad at all. Move there. Move here. Okay. Looks like England is doing something. They're getting some forces over here, which I'm not too fond of. But if we can block them here, they can't go wherever they're going. All right. I do want to move you away, but it's going to take another turn, so just sit there. Or... Yeah, no, sit there. All right, need more housing in this city. Didn't we just build a granary? Yeah, we did. God, you're going through these citizens like crazy. Or houses. Have you ever heard of tenement homes? Or, you know, apartment complexes? Probably not, obviously, but you should probably start thinking about that because you're using way too many homes for too few people. Declaration of war. Toronto declared war on Pedro. Yes, very nice. Although, it really won't matter. They won't send their guys over. I could buy their military, but that's a lot more gold for what these units are worth. So, no thanks. We could start attacking. Or I could just sit for a while. I think that's probably going to be a little bit better for us to make sure that we're all in position before we start attacking. Yes, build me this. We're still waiting on 120 gold to buy this floodplains right here so that we can... Yeah, we knew that. That's not a rumor. That's our... Okay. Yes, we can build Petra. Petra being the wonder that affects all desert tiles, except for floodplains, but that's fine. Yeah, it's going to be freaking amazing. Move the hell away, because you are just not worth it. Oh, look at a settler. I want him. But I can't get him. Not yet. Well, I technically could. Oh, we got a Eureka for archery, because a slinger killed somebody. Oh, finally. Finally, rocks can kill somebody. So we discover archery. Alright, cool. So archery is only going to take 2 turns now. That is amazing. Let's just do that next. Because I want to get rid of these slingers as fast as humanly possible. They just suck. They really do. I'm debating going backwards. But I don't want to lose my spot in line. What do I do? You move there. At the very least. Do I want another settler? I mean, yeah, because there's another spot up here for me to settle. Yeah, just do it. Cool. Alright, well, there's that, at the very least. You move there. Okay. What is going on? No! That's not what I freaking said. I don't understand what just happened. It was like sticking. It's very strange. Well, either way, we're either going to have to move these guys down this way, shuffle them, essentially, because this guy is coming in. And we can settle the newest city of Malinalco. I think that's probably how you pronounce that. That's a nice, easy city name to pronounce, although I'm probably still butchering it. So, just be aware that I don't pronounce things correctly, and I probably ever won't. Especially with the Aztecs. Like, these city names are just crazy. Yeah, build a monument. I want to make sure that we can spread fast in this location. And the worker that was supposed to be coming down here is not. That's kind of strange. Yeah, I thought I sent him out. I guess not. England is moving their units, and I don't know why. It's kind of interesting, actually. Uh-oh. That's right. Rio can fire at us because they have walls, which actually is a problem. Because that does a lot of damage to us. Yeah. You know what? This might be the first war. Well, technically it's the second war. But the first war that we actually peace out for just Fortaza until we can prepare a better siege of Rio. Because it's going to take a little bit more to take down those walls. Yeah, as you can see, it's very, very minimal. Down in here, you can see a slight sliver of blue being diminished after I attack with this Aztec warrior. So that is really not going to be beneficial. So we're going to have to build some battering rams or wait until we grab the siege tower, which is up here. Because the siege tower just lets us to ignore the walls completely, which is amazing. So either that or we grab some catapults. But I really think that the siege tower would probably be a little bit better for us. We just want to do brunt damage to the city. Although getting some catapults would probably be better too. We'll probably do both. But yeah, we'll stay away from Rio for now. Let's move back here. You're going to scoot up this way, and the same thing with you. Move in here. Save him, save him. And then fortify. Now move down to the the coffee. Thank you. Then in there. Alright, we're finally prepared to take out Fortaza. Very nice. Let's send... Well, how many moves do you have? You have 2? Yeah, 2 builds. That will be the copper and the iron. And 1 farm, which can be done by... this guy. God, I hate that. I understand there's a guy in the way, but it doesn't mean that it's blocked completely. You can at least start to move over here. Okay. And take this guy out, please. What? What? Toronto has declared war on Amsterdam. Wait, what just happened? Did England just declare war? Wait. What the hell just... Hang on. Eureka because... Wait, what? Eureka for engineering because we completed walls.
All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players.
Alright, so you discovered drama and poetry as well, which gives us the amphitheater, the theater square district, and the literary tradition, which gives us great writer points. Which we probably will do after we get the next great general, because we are the only one getting points in this slot, which is nice. What is this? Oh, great profits are gone. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. We didn't have a chance, really. Although if I had built shrines, we probably could have. I just wasn't thinking. So, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. We can build an encampment. Or I can build an industrial zone right there. It says +1 right now, but it will be better once we get all the mines. Right there, there, and there. That's the best spot for this location. Commercial hub, we can get quite a bit right down in here, +3 for being on the road. Oh no, I'm sorry, for being adjacent to a river and a district. Right here, it's adjacent to a river and a district as well. Although, if I'm... Yeah. It's not going to be maximized because there isn't a harbor. So that really wouldn't make much of a difference. Theater Square, yeah, +1 around the districts and the wonder. Entertainment complex can be built anywhere. Let's see, you have 3 of 3 amenities. Okay, now we will be gaining more, of course, once we take over Fortaza. But I'm thinking the entertainment complex is still probably going to be better for us here. Because in the long run, it will give us a lot of things. A lot of amenities. And if we put this here, then we could put a theater square district up here. And I think that kind of makes it better. Yeah, something like that. Either way, it's done. What is happening here? New city-state request from Amsterdam. Train a crossbowman. Well, if I even had that tech, I would. But I don't think I do. No. No, I just don't. But I'll do it eventually. All right, Toronto declared war on Amsterdam. And... Come on. Amsterdam declared war on the Aztecs. Wait, what? Oh. Brazil is now the suzerain of Amsterdam. That is what happened. All right, that was just very confusing. God. All right, Vilnius needs more housing. We'll do that eventually. In fact, we're working on it in 18 turns. You move there. Wonderful. Now we're in position. We can start attacking the city. In fact, maybe we heal for a turn and then we go in. It's probably going to be better for us. You are going to head all the way up here. Or right there. That's fine, too. Yeah, you over here, too. Okay. Yep, just sit tight for one turn, and then we're declaring, and then we're going in on Fortaleza. One turn, come on. Yes, I know. God. You can attack, actually. And a promotion is available. That's good, because once they evolve into, or upgrade into archers, they still will be worthwhile. So, that's fine. Follow this guy out. I'm still interested to see what England does here. I think they're just probably trying to protect Birmingham, but it still looks kind of fishy. So we'll just sit you here. Just stay there for a little while. Alright, so it looks like we met Scythia. Awesome, so Tomarus, we would like to sample your hospitality. Very good. Where are you? You are... what? I don't think we sampled her hospitality. She said yes, but I don't think it happened. Want a delegation? Yes, alright. Where are you now? Where the hell are you? Oh, England conquered Stockholm. I think I knew that, though. I honestly don't know. Maybe I'm blind. I just can't see it. No, it's not on here. I thought that's supposed to let us see your capital. I'm pretty sure that's what that was, the delegation. Stone of Scone. Interesting. You have, Kostomoskaya and Isik. Yeah, not going to pronounce those names either. Alright. Well, nice to meet you. Interesting that you're in the game. Right. You're going to be promoted to range strength versus land units or 10 strength when occupying a district or fort. I will do volley, but I want to finish this guy off because I don't want him to run away. Or I'll just hurt him a little bit more and kill him next turn. That works too. Let's start attacking because we can. Let's start attacking with, yeah, these guys first, the river first. Yes, and yes. Alright. How much damage did we do? This guy is kind of screwed. And oh, wait. Did we take it? Come on. Finish up. Quick, quick. We took the city. Very nice. We actually got feudalism for that. The boost of feudalism, which is freaking perfect, because we needed that. That is amazing. All right, and we captured a worker. What else is new? Recorded history, we'll finish that off. There's only 3 turns left. But then we'll go straight on into mercenaries through feudalism. That is perfect. And feudalism gives you the adjacency for farms. So when 3 farm improvements are adjacent to each other. That's very nice. That worked out very, very well. So one thing that I failed to realize... maybe not. No, never mind. Okay, so occupation is just very confusing to me. So if you remember the episode where I conquered Sparta, it kept saying that I had occupation. And occupation would not go away. There wasn't even a timer saying when it would go away. I just conquered Fortaza, and there is no occupation at all. Now, I don't know if that'll change until next turn. In fact, I haven't even kept the city yet. So let's keep the city. Okay, now it's saying there's occupation. One thing I failed to realize is that wars, you now have to cede cities away for them to be yours. It's not like you just conquer a city and it's automatically yours. I have to, do a peace treaty and take it this way. And then it will go away. But I can't make peace. Not yet. In fact, yeah. When did we declare war? I don't know, but I can wait. That's fine. Let's build let's repair the monument first. And we can't build Petra yet. God damn it. I need 120 still, right? Yes? Yes. 145. Did that go up? I think it did. Shoot. I'm going to lose Petra, and I don't want to. All right, let's start scouting out a little bit over this way. That'll be nice. You are going to kill this guy once we can. Tomarus wants to do a joint war on Victoria. She'll give me the Stone of Scone. Ooh, that's tempting. She'll take my ivory and dies, though. That's not tempting. I would love this Stone of Scone. What does it actually do? Don't know. And I don't think I'll ever know. Maybe. I don't know. You know, this is a very nice offer, but I think you're someplace else where you won't even be in direct contact with England, so you're just screwing me for my resources. And the Stone of Scone probably does not much for me, because it probably does something with faith. So, no. Sorry. I should reconsider. Well, no. Sorry. It was me offering that declaration of war as well. Which is funny. Alright, Brazil progressed from the classical to the medieval. It's not going to matter. He's pretty much screwed at this point. Cool. Yeah, why don't you heal? Let's move up everybody to the front line, though, technically. Ah, damn it. Now, like I said, I will be piecing out before Rio is captured because I just don't have the ability to take the city right now without being killed, and I don't want to kill any of these units. They're all freaking powerful, you know, with their promotions and everything. So I just don't think it'll be worthwhile to do that. We can promote you, though, to Commando, can scale cliff walls, or Tortoise. 10 combat strength when defending against range attacks, which might actually be good here. And then we can go into Amphibious, which is no combat strength and movement penalty when attacking from sea or river. That would have helped out incredibly in this location. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, what is this? This is City Needs Food. Fortaleza, yes. Eventually, once we peace out, you'll get your food. In the meantime, repair this library. Thank you very much. And attack the Slinger. Kill him. Very good. This builder can work on a... oh, actually, yeah, the plantation. So we get that coffee, which will definitely help us out with the amenities. Yeah, we have tons of amenities now. I only built this entertainment complex for safety purposes. I don't want to ever fall behind. It'll be good in the long run. Okay, let's go ahead and take him out now. Finally. And then hopefully I'll be able to sit on this hill, or this forest, not a hill, and heal while I watch this encampment. If I go here and there's tons more units, I'm going to be pretty damn mad. Yes. Why don't you move out of the way? There we go. And keep scouting. He has another city. Well, I think. He might not, actually. That might be the only, 2 that he had. Oh, we can finally name a unit. The Sharp Excellers. Right. The Mounted Saints. The Screaming Reds. The Queen's Boots. The Salty Liberators. There we go. Perfect. Oh, damn. Alright, heal. Sit. Heal. For the love of God, stop bugging me. You can, though. You can build the plantation, which is going to provide 0.5 housing and 1 gold. Pretty damn cool, if you ask me. We have barbarians somewhere.
It is the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it.
Okay, so we discovered education, which gives us the university, which is very, very important, and Hagia Sophia, which is a faith world wonder that we won't be building. It's just pointless to build that.
History is the version of past events that people have decided to agree upon.
All right, and likewise, we discovered recorded history, which gives us the Great Library, and natural philosophy, which I don't think I'll be using. Okay, there are some barbarians up here, though, so this settler and this worker, you're going to sit in the city, and the settler will stop before that. I can, however, purchase the tile. No, I can't. It keeps going up, the freaking cost. Next turn, I'll build the, or I'll buy the tile, and god damn it. Volley. Absolutely. And you have 2 more moves. Yeah, do the bananas as well. Well, we'll stop there. Do a farm and then bananas. Okay. Yeah, keep scouting. It's working pretty well for us. Please. Nice. So we'll heal, then we'll move in on the encampment. But I think that's going to do it. So while this war might not be over, because I cannot seem to end it, and I'm not sure, it doesn't tell me anywhere, does it? +6 for unknown reasons. Good. Yeah, I'm not sure where I would see how many turns it's been or whatnot. So, I don't know. We'll make peace next episode, hopefully, and go from there. So, either way, I hope you all enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and definitely stay tuned for more.